What's going on, guys? This is Dan and we're back out here in the garage working on the Camaro. So today we're going to be doing V-band clamps, mainly on this side here. We'll probably do the other side later though, and I may not even film that one. But we have my header on my driver's side, and we have my catalytic converter that is welded to my tie-in for my exhaust. So I run a cats on this car. You know, my kid rides in this car, and I don't want any kind of foul smells or nothing. And these are Thunderbolt 3-inch high flow cats. They seem to do a pretty good job. So I'm gonna pretty much show you how I do my V-bands. I've had an issue in my other videos that I showed you where this right here doesn't really line up with the notch that's inside of the frame. So we're gonna address that. We're gonna weld this here first, weld this to this, get that nice and good. And then this right here slides off. We're gonna get the header inside of the car, kind of push this back and forth where we want it to be at. And then we're gonna weld this side to the header itself. Seal is gonna have a nice seal. It's not gonna leak, no exhaust leaks or anything of that nature. And it's gonna work out great. So let's get at it. Okay guys, we're back after some welding. You can see I got the V-band flange welded on this one here. Not the prettiest welds, but they're penetrated and they're holding, so it'll work. This one here kind of has to slide the pipe into there and just kind of weld around there. All in all, I mean, I really don't have anything protruding into the track, so I shined a light over my welds here. I didn't see any light coming through, so we should be good there. Now we'll take it back off and we'll re-weld it. I'm gonna hit it with the sander too. This guy here came out really good. You can see I protruded a little bit past the V-band to kind of catch onto the other part of the V-band. And then you got the V-band itself. Clean up the flange, and we're gonna go ahead and install this. I'll be right back. Okay guys, so been working on this for about an hour now. Sorry, I'm horrible at updating you guys, but all in all though, everything looks good. So I got the exhaust here, and it's right where it needs to be, which sits it at about, oh, I don't know, 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch higher than what it was. It's inside the little trough now, because before this top here was almost against this. So it's up there a good bit. V-band came out good. I've had to put my heat shield on and got the little the header straps here on there so it doesn't cook the lines. I'm probably gonna put something along here, just along there and up there, because I have the room. Maybe like a piece of this heat stuff, probably till at least like right here where I have a stud at. I can just put a bolt in there and put a nut up and on there and get that secure, just to kind of keep the fuel line cooler. Although this heat shield should help with that, because before I had this wide open and this would get hot. Now it's got this here, so that should really help keep everything nice and happy. I got the exhaust kind of mocked up a little bit. Just kind of see my heights, and nothing's really set. It's gonna come back down just because I have to get this drive shaft out and take care of this leak that's back here. But I just wanted to see how everything is and take you for a trip here. Everything here is dead center where it needs to be. I can shake the exhaust here. Nothing's really rattling. I can set my clamp over there, my band clamp for the exhaust, and get the height right, and should be good. But I mean, like I said, it's just up here just to get it kind of mocked up. So, all in all, guys, it was a good night. Like I said, this is all going to come back down because we got to get the tail shaft housing off the transmission, get the drive shaft out. Get the drive shaft out to the shop and get it lengthened 1.5 inches. And while I'm waiting on the drive shaft, I'm going to go ahead and put a new bushing and a new seal on the tail end of the transmission, and then turn around and put it all back together. Then the drive shaft will be done, and then hopefully that transmission leak will be gone. But anyways, guys, I want to thank you all for, you know, tuning in, watching this, and you know, so anyways, my last edit had ended abruptly, but we're wrapping it up here, guys. I was getting ready to tell you all, you know, we're getting ready to fire this thing up, and I don't know if we're gonna do a live stream or if we're gonna do just a video. I don't really get a lot of comments, so I'm still debating that. Oh, that's another thing we did. We put the coil bank on this side here and kind of play with the return line here, and this isn't the right fitting on there, but I wanted to see if this would work. I have to lengthen the feed going into the T here, and to kind of come and curve and go around into this right here. So just kind of playing with things, but like I say, we're getting there. It's temporary. I'm probably going to pull these valve covers back off to get the spark plug wires on, because we all know how fun those are. And yeah, guys, but like I was going to say in the last video before it ended abruptly, you know, please, guys, like, share, subscribe. You know, we're getting close. Just look at this engine that's in this car. Thing is amazing. And all you guys that have been tuning in, thank you so much. I hope I can do something and drop some knowledge on everybody, and hope that my follies with this car benefit those that are inspiring to be gearheads or are gearheads. Or maybe you guys can leave me a comment and say, hey, have you tried this or have you tried that? I'm open to criticism and comments, good and bad. And love one another, take care of one another. And I'll see you in the next video, and be safe.